Hi there, my name is Jocelyn Hasenohr. I am a fourth grade teacher at Fox Hill Elementary in the North Kansas City School District. Um, I chose through my extensive research, I just said the different leadership styles. I felt that the Democratic leader was the best fitting style for me. The Democratic leader uses their team as a way to help them make decisions. They oftentimes include all of the opinions and thoughts gathered from the team to make decisions. This is when making decisions for the team, the classroom, the school, the organization as a whole. This type of leader uses surveys and gathers that data and uses voting techniques and strategies to determine the best solution for a problem or a question that the school is having. This type of leader uses discussions with the entire team and making sure to involve everyone in making sure everyone has agreed on it before just making a decision. I feel that this is important and that this leadership style is the most effective for a special education setting because this ensures that all team members are invested in the work. Because oftentimes when you're just told to go do something, I feel like you're not as invested as if you had a say and you had input and your voice was heard in that process. Typically, you will see that there is a higher level of staff morale within the building in these types of leadership styles. The Democratic leadership style is most likely also the best for me because I value teamwork and everyone's voice being heard and everyone being involved in the decisions. So I also feel that it's important to note that in one of the readings by Deborah Blagg and Susan Young, they stated communication can't always follow from the top-down model. I feel like that as leaders, we need to be receptive to communication from all members of the team. And we can't just say, like, what I say goes. I just don't know that that's the most effective. Blagg and Young also mentioned, which I appreciate this as well, with the fluidity of information in business today, leaders need to be masterful listeners. They need to be able to receive as well as send. I feel like as a leader, yes, you do a lot of leading from the front, but I feel like there's also a lot to be learned if you just kind of step back and listen. And I find that very interesting and feel that it can be very effective for everyone involved if that is followed. I feel that this type of leader could apply the Democratic leadership styles when there is, for example, I guess an example could be when a group of teachers who need more resources in their classroom, trying to support their students, but are not getting much response from the district level. I feel like that these staff members would feel comfortable coming to their leader and saying, "Hey, I don't feel right now that my voice is being heard," and then possibly even sitting down with their leader and creating a plan of action so that these teachers are advocated for by their leader so that these teachers can advocate for their students. I do feel that this type of leader is a student first type of mindset, and I feel that that's important and I value that as well. Overall, I chose this type of leadership style for myself because it implies an environment that staff feel important in. And I know that from my experience, when I feel important, I want to do more. I want to be the best version of myself for my team and for my staff and for my students, most of all. And I feel like with special education students, a lot of these students struggle to communicate verbally. And so if they have a team of teachers and a leader, even above those teachers that feel or that advocate for them and make sure their voice is heard, these students can maybe feel empowered to advocate and communicate for themselves in the future. So it teaches them as well, and it's a good model for them of what leadership looks like. So thank you so much for taking the time to listen, and I look forward to our course together.